Hello YouTube and hello friends. Before we start, I need your support. I'm gonna need you to click this subscribe button, literally, cause the only way I'm ever gonna get the surgeries I need is you guys gotta subscribe. I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. That's how it is now. Um, I just got a lot on my mind, and this is my come out story. This is basically my intro. This is basically me. Okay, it all started in November. After, well, actually, not actually in November. I was losing weight. I started to lose weight. I started dieting. I changed my diet, went on a vegetarian diet and the whole nine, and it was okay. Things was good. I was doing it because I needed to defeat diabetes. I beat it, but it had something in store, something else just laying in the mist for me to have to deal with. I didn't know. I started getting gynecomastia thanks to the losing of the weight and everything. I'm thinking everything's fine. No, it's not fine. This is hard to talk about because it's like this is like really hard, okay? Because I really never thought I would have to tell my story, okay? For one. And if you keep seeing me look over to this way, I have some notes that are helping me so I don't forget any of the stuff that I have to say. Basically, what I'm trying to tell you is I have a medical condition due to diabetes. Who knows where it all is coming from? It could be mixtures of medications that I'm on. It could be anything. So, like I said, something threw my body out of whack to where I ended up getting man boobs. Okay, I ended up getting a B cup, and along with it, I ended up getting like heat flashes, and I didn't know what the hell was going on with me. Trust me, I didn't know. So, which caused me to have to wait till my next doctor's appointment. So, I waited on my next doctor's appointment, and when I went down to my doctor's appointment, I got a checkup, and doc thought she found lumps, and I'm like, I'm a guy. What the hell? I'm thinking, in my mind, I'm losing it. I'm definitely losing it. I'm like, but I'm a guy. What? She thought it was cancer. I'm like, cancer? I'm like, okay, let me not freak out right now. Let's see what we can do about this. So she ends up telling me like scheduling me for an appointment, but in the meantime she's taking blood. She's taking lots of blood samples from me so that we can find out what's going on. Okay, because she was kind of worried because she didn't want to make sure that I didn't have cancer. Okay, so she sends me to a mammogram. But that day was like, I'll never forget that. I'll never get that. Sitting in one room, only male in the room. The only male in the whole room. And everybody's just looking at me, and I'm like, yeah, okay. So it was kind of funny to me at the same time, all right? So, it was kind of embarrassing because I'm the only man in there, and everybody else females, and I'm looking like, okay, yeah, so let's get on. All right, so after I did the mammogram and my results came back in, they found blood tissue. What the hell? Blood tissue. They found breast tissue. And I'm like, okay. So I mean, what else is going on? You know, I'm like, okay, I got breast tissue. You mean to tell me I'm growing breasts? I'm like, yeah, okay, this guy in the McCaskey type shit, right? And she's like, it's a little more deeper than that. And I'm like, oh, okay. She says your estrogen levels are very, very high, and you have barely no testosterone in your body. And I'm like, well, I was like, you know, me, I'm gonna question and I'm gonna be like, what the hell? I'm like, what's going on? You know, I'm like, what's wrong with my body? I know, I'm like, what are you trying to tell me? She's telling me literally that estrogen is taking over my body and I can't, and if I can't get testosterone shots. Because I was like, I asked her, I said, is there anything that, you know, you could do? And she told me, yeah, you could take this testosterone. But guess what? Because I'm on blood thinners, I can't take the pill. It's sad. It could kill me. That's the whole point. The blood. Because I take blood thinners, I can't have my testosterone back, and it really freaking hurts. Okay, so it's like, for a whole 3 months, I was worried about what the hell I was going to do. I was like, how am I going to tell people this? How am I supposed to live? How am I supposed to go through this? I didn't ask for this. Seriously. And I'm like, this is bugged out. And I just don't know what to do, you know? For 3 months I sat back and I thought about it. She told me here, she gave me some pamphlets. She told me to go here and go down to what is it? That place over there on Piedmont Street. Down the corner over there, the one where you go to have the abortions. Yeah, she sent me over to that clinic. I ended up going to that clinic and they ended up talking to me about some stuff too. As of February 5th, I started taking hormones to level out the testosterone because I was going through heat flashes. Yeah, I was having menopause symptoms. It was just weird. Heat flashes, skin rashes. I was getting it. Yeah, because of my body was out of whack because of all the estrogen. Literally estrogen. I'm like, damn. Trust me, and all through all this, my mind is going like this, guys. It's going like this. I'm fighting like, I don't know, and I'm going through emotions, and I'm going through all kind of stuff because of the estrogen level was so high, and I was like, what the hell am I gonna do? I was scared. I was scared. I was literally scared. I really was. I was so scared that I didn't know what to tell anybody. If you notice, I stopped making videos on my YouTube. I stopped doing DJing for a little bit because I needed that break. Because I really, in and out. I got so much on my mind, I didn't know what to do. I'm thinking, here I go. I'm gonna lose all this weight. Hey, yeah, boom, gym, No, I got these. I got a pair of these. Yeah, that's what happened. So on with the story. As of the 5th, I started taking not testosterone, estrogen patches, so they can level it out. um, I'm at a very low dose of estrogen. So that's why now I'm starting to look different. So when you see me after this video, I'm not gonna be looking like this no more. This is done. I can't walk around half and half and not live happy, you know. I was miserable. I was everything. I was a wreck. Trust me, I was a wreck. I literally was a wreck. I'm not. I'm like having all kind of thoughts running through my head. Like, you know, I almost really did go for suicide. But then I had to think about it. I got kids. I can't. I can't. You know, I really can't do that because I got kids. I got to think about my kids. You know, who am I to take my life away from them? You know, basically, my life belongs to my kids. So that's why things are the way they are. I will never kill myself. I'm not gonna do it. But I'll rather deal with the dysphoria and the ignorance of people than love my kids. So I chose right now, as of now, I chose to live. Had I not take these pills, who know? Not the pills. Actually, not even the pills. The freaking estrogen patches. Who knows? I probably wouldn't even be on this planet right now, and it's scary. Seriously, just to go back and think about that. Just thinking about that bothers me. To know that my body was carrying all that fat and it was storing like all that estrogen. It was creating, literally creating estrogen. My diet was so fucked up, people. It was fucked. My diet was that bad, literally. To where I changed. I had to change. It was like I changed. I started eating. You know, now right now I'm vegetarian. I love vegetarian food more than I love anything else. I'm so scared of everything. Like I said, there could be some possibilities. What could have triggered it too? It could have been meat. It could have been the water because I was drinking gallons of freaking tap water. It could have been anything. Anything could have did this to me. You know. It's just scary. You know. And nobody's gonna understand my side of the story unless they live it. You don't understand what it's like to live this way, and it's not like it's you know. I accept who I am now. I really do. I'm happy. I mean, I'm happy. I get to. I mean, as an expression now. I mean, I'm seeing a whole different side. I'm seeing a whole different thing now. It's like I love my wife. Well, to be wife. I love my woman. I love her. She's fine. You know. Um, I'm always gonna love women, and that's the way it is. I'm just only gonna if she broke up with me or we broke up, it's another woman. I'm only staying with women. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm sorry. See, fellas that are looking like, oh, they like that. I see it all the time on that shit. I'm like, no, I've done my research. Trust me, I've done my research. Because if I'm gonna be this way, if I'm gonna be transgender, then I'm going full fat. I'm sorry. My body is already changing for it because it was gonna change without the freaking medication anyway. So why not? Just do it. I just got a lot on my head, a lot on my mind, and a lot to get out. And I'm sorry if right now I'm just going back and forth, and then going into the story. And I know I promised you guys everything, you know, but it's kind of hard to tell my story when I'm like in myself. I'm in my head right now, and I'm thinking about all the sad stuff that's going on, you know? It's like I can't have my manhood back. I could never. So I made the decision, and I'm just gonna be it. That's it. I'm happier. I mean, I'm alive. It could be worse, you know. I could be dead. And I guess, you know, I guess I'm going on too long because this is quite a little long video right now. It's like at 15 minutes. The best thing y'all could do for me is pray for me. Subscribe to my channel, because that's where the money will come in to help me with all the stuff I need. I'm not asking for no money. I'm just asking you to just subscribe. That's the best thing you can do for me. Subscribe. Hit that that like button. It puts my videos out there so other people can see it. And I'm gonna say something to other trans people. If you're gonna come out, come out. Don't be afraid. There's a lot of people like us out here, as I learned. Okay. This is the end of 2020, and I'm so freaking glad it's the end. I hope the doctor's offices start open back up, because right now I am in a big mess right now, because I can't even get an appointment to remove this. I can't get an appointment to get my face fixed, facial surgery. I can't get that. I can't do anything. And that's more stress on top of the stress I got now. But I'm still sticking with it. I'm still here. I'm just not. I don't know. I'm just feeling myself. I've been reluctant. I didn't really want to make this video. I really did not want to make this video because it's hard to. It's hard to come out and tell everybody your business, especially across the internet. Do you know how that feels? Now I'm gonna have people, you know. It's just too hard, okay? I can't believe it happened to me, but it happened. I can't no more, alright? I'll see you guys next video, okay? I love you guys. Just remember, like I said, this is a transgender channel, so I've been wanting to tell you guys for the longest. For those who know me, because I've been on YouTube for years. Okay, I've been on it total of 7 years on another channel, and this is where it ends up. This is where I am, and I'm happy. I'm gonna be straight up with you. I'm happy. Okay. Bye.